Time to get in there and mix it up. Weapons call for some armor.
We're going to have a very late 10 p.m. game here, guys. It was supposed to be 10. I think it's like 10:30 now. But it's going to be Davies Delinquents versus Team. In for Davies Delinquents, we're going to have Jay Feather jungling on Achilles, Hide the Ghost, Mid Morgan, Scarred, Hoi ADC, I'm assuming. That looks correct. Drunk Diplomat's going to be playing support Xing Tian, and I Steel Bust is going to be playing Amaterasu Sola. And then on the other end, for Team, we're going to see a Hunbats from Viztix. We're going to see a Amaterasu... No, sorry. We're going to see a Chalk Solo from Gaming Fan. I didn't even see him all the way down there. I was like, what? We're going to see... I don't even know who Goose Egg is. I'm assuming it's CDHM, their new sub, on the Geb support. Upbeat Bo is going to be playing Kukulkan mid, and Polo is going to be playing Jingwei in the dual lane. CDHM is brand new to the team. He's a sub they brought in to replace Iverste. He was actually the coach for the team, and they were permitted to move him to active roster when Iverste left abruptly.
Fly like an elf's arrow.
Pretty standard start. A little bit of pressure coming out of dual lane, but nothing life-threatening, it seems.
They saw it, Prince Cupid.
And here comes a bit of pressure. Hoyi's just getting knocked around. You got Geb and Jingwei both landing some serious poke on him. And over to mid, we see Achilles just going in on Hunbats. Not anymore. Now Morgan. She's going to stun to get out. We're going to see another fight in duo lane. This time they got Geb in a very awkward position. Just poking him for free.
They saw it, Prince Cupid.
Ooh, good jump. Gets knocked up by Jingwei there. She's been pretty good with that so far. We've seen Hunbats a lot, we've seen Morgan a lot, we've seen Xing Tian a lot, and we have seen Amaterasu a lot today. Nobody's going to pick up mid lane. Wow. Oh, he's going to try to chase down his Hunbats. Will the first blood come? And it does. Jay Feather picks up Viztix. Yikes. Big play there off the invade. Now he's going to go get his speed. And Geb on the other end right now. Taking some serious poke. No autos are able to be landed. Now Hoi's trying to clear this wave. Xing Tian was trying to get a little bit of poke. Now they're just going to focus the wave. There's the Jingwei knockup. It does not land. There's one auto. Geb's knockup. There's an auto on Geb. The bounce misses from Hoi. It was really close. Just couldn't connect. There's the blink from Xing Tian. The root. Geb shields himself, but he reacts a little too late. He is going to roll out, it appears. And Jingwei is just going to continue to poke her way away at Hoi. Look, she just lands auto after auto. Xing Tian trying to provide some kind of feel here. But she hurts quite a bit. She knocks up Hoi again. There's the root. She's going to dash out of that, no problem. There's the Geb knockup. No need for it, to be honest. Just kind of a waste of mana there, in my opinion. And then over to solo lane. Gaming Fan and I Steel Buffs going at it. Ooh, we see Hunbats and Kukulkan rotating over. But we've got a Xing backing. They don't even know he's there. Oh, Hoi's going to try to steal it. You know, if they were a little bit more reactive, they probably could have gone in on him. He was there by himself. We got some pinging coming out. They want oracles, it looks like. Wasted jump there from Viz.
Take a bite out.
Woo. And the puppy is here. What's up, Suku? You're soaking wet. You've been outside. Okay.
Having regrets?
Are we gonna see a Jing Qian ult here? He's doing some serious damage. There's the ult. He grabs both. Jing Wei's just gonna fly out of it, but she took some serious damage hanging around. The Geb knockup. They poked Jing Qian quite a bit now as well. Here comes Achilles. Oh, this is gonna be Geb's life more than likely. But right behind them is Hoi Yi, or Hunbats. I don't know what it is about the H names that be messing me up. Kugolkan with some good poke there. Ooh, now he might fall. Achilles picks him up, no problem. J Feather is eating right now. Back into the lane where two people just auto themselves repeatedly. Or, wait, I said that wrong. Auto each other repeatedly. Durka-dur. Hey.
We gaze ahead in time.
What's our XP looking like? Ooh, so what's big there is you see Morgan and Achilles are... never mind. Achilles being the argument there with Morgan as one of the top 5 for XP really is, helps him sway the team. And then if we go to player damage, Jing Wei and Chalk. That's very surprising. Jing Wei stealing Hoi Yi's buff though. The stun by Morgan. Pretty slow right now. Good to see Davies Deliquents take the time to try to readjust here. Someone with heavy footsteps is walking to my door of my room, which sets my puppy off, and now she is freaking out. And speaking of freaking out, I'm sure Hoi Yi's freaking out as he's getting wrecked by Jing Wei. She's just going to fly out of his ult. He's going to look to back. She's not going to let him just free back. She's looking to put that tornado on him. I'm sure now you can probably hear my dog. Ooh. Unbad's narrowly escaping a death there. Good thing he had his jump. More pinging coming out.
Fly like love's arrow.
Not too much fighting right here. Again, pretty slow. But we got 3 kills in favor of Davies Delinquents right now. We got 1 in favor of team. But they have 2 assists. I'm confused. I'm really confused. How can you have 2 assists but only 1 kill? I don't know. I'm just not gonna think about it. We got a big fight going on over red there. We see some blinks coming out. We see a ult and a Jingwei shielded by a Geb shield here. There's the Hoi ult coming in. Doesn't really do anything other than zone out team right here. They successfully invade and they're gonna look to get on out of here. Geb taking a little bit of poke. Here comes Achilles. Ooh, big Kukulkan ult. Down goes Achilles. Down goes Hide the Ghost with Morgan. Big plays there from Kukulkan. Upbeat bow. Huge game-changing ult. Big team fight ult. Ooh, Hoi with a good stun there, but it's not enough. Viz is going to pick him up. Takes a tower shot and almost dies, but barely gets away. And now team's feeling a lot better, I'm assuming, about how this game's going. So I kind of think this is going to be Hide the Ghost's real game to pop off on the Morgan. I'm looking to see how he utilizes all the gods at his disposal right now. 9 different characters. A lot of team fight potential. He got a Hunbat's ult in there. He got a Hoi ult in there. Chalk ult. A Geb ult. A Xing ult. An Achilles ult if he really wants to execute somebody. Like, he got a lot of disposable. Or a lot of utility ults there, I guess. I can't see. There's the Chalk ult on Achilles. There's the Hunbat's ult, and down goes J-Feather. Viztix picks it up. We see a blink in. Jingtian onto a Geb ult. There's the Amaterasu ult. Down goes Geb. Drunk Diplomat making a big play here. Hunbat's doing some damage. Here comes Kukulkan. Kukulkan misses ult. Amaterasu taking some hits. Dodges one tornado. Can't dodge the Hunbat's though. And Drunk Diplomat falls as well. And team is just running away with it right now, winning 2 huge team fights. Let's see if... Oh, and Hoi gets soloed. Scarred goes down to Polo. It was close, at least. Get away from my food. Everybody, get... Sorry about that, guys. Suku's, a troublemaker, to say the least. They're gonna try to gank Jingwei here, and they're actually just gonna. They don't even need a gank. Maybe they do. Come on, yo, Ghost. Okay, Ghost is gonna get it, but it might be too late. He does dodge the Hunbats. They had no need for a Hunbat's ult there. J-Feather's gonna pick it up, no problem. I feel like Ghost kind of wasted his ult there, pulled the trigger a little too quick. Ult does have a long ass cooldown too. J-Feather's gonna pick up CDHM or Goose Eggs, I guess. And I believe Goose Eggs is actually playing from a Switch. So he'd be our first Switch player. Our second Switch player. I believe Upbeat Bow played on a Switch as well. Ooh, there's a stun there. Upbeat Bow gets the ult off. It gets J-Feather off him just enough. We see a Hoi ult come out. Upbeat Bow is going to get away. Kukulkan just barely survives. Blue team is going to secure Gold Fury there. Davies Delinquents gets a good objective there. They do give up 2 team fights though before. And looks like they're not going to get Kukulkan here. Amaterasu running out of options. And nobody on the team paying attention to help. She's going to get out there, no problem.
Slow down.
Oh my goodness. So sorry again, guys. I had to grab a shoe for the dog to get her to
We gaze ahead
focus
in
on something.
time.
Ooh. We see a blink and down goes Kukulkan. But this could be Jingqian that falls next. He's just barely going to get away. Hunbats is going to chase. Hunbats is going to 2. And Otto's in with death. Down goes Drunk Diplomat. Viz is having a pretty strong game. He had a little bit of a shaky start. Ooh, just barely gets away here. Amaterasu might chase. That Geb shield is really clutch at keeping him alive. We see a Morgan coming. Here comes Hide the Ghost with the Hunbat Salt. Not a bad play. There's the Amaterasu ult, and Scarred's going to pick up the Geb Goose Eggs. Over here, we've got Hunbats and Achilles looking at a 1v1 maybe. Viz is really going to try this? Nah. Davies is going to go for Pyromancer. And they are going to secure it. That's 2 objectives in their favor right now, and they're just going to get out. That's a lot of damage that Amaterasu just took. Achilles, I feel like, is overstaying his welcome over there a little bit. J Feather might want to look to leave. Gonna steal red at least. Although he still might have stayed too long. He's got 4 people collapsing on him. And he goes down. Yeah, definitely overstayed. I don't know why he was there. There was really no point for that. Even if he didn't... Ooh, I missed that ult. But even if he didn't try to steal that red, I feel like he still probably would have been caught. And in return, they're going to steal their red. His red. The other team's red. Yeah.
You cannot comprehend.
Ooh, big chalk ult coming from behind. Jingqian's going to try to ult somebody out, but it's not enough to save Ghost. And down goes a mid tower. Can he get the bounce? I don't know about that jump. And he got knocked up by Jingwei.
Find out.
15 wards coming out of team 12. Holy shit. 18 wards coming out of Davies Deliquents. Both of these teams warding way better than the last game we saw. Yeah, I guess I can't say way better because we did see quite a few wards, but definitely warding more frequently. Chalk ult trying to get away. 3 pursuing. And he falls. J Feather just cleans up right there. This is gonna back. We didn't get to see it, but Hoi's gonna pick up Kukulkan in mid, I'm assuming. That was Scarred. Picking up Upbeat Bow. Good route there. We missed J Feather picking up Poyo as well. That was going on in solo. Let me see if I can tune it over there. I'd go from one fight to look at the other and miss both kills. Blue team's gonna get Oni as well. Davies Delinquents taking all the objectives. They lost 2 big team fights, but it hasn't affected them. It seems J Feather's gonna pick up CDHM on the other side. Big ult there from both Scarred and Drunk Diplomat. And just like that, they're back in the driver's seat. Take this mid tower. Take that right tower. And then back. I'd be good to go. Just kind of wandering a little bit now. Looks like they're going to go pick this fight over here. We didn't get to see J Feather get that kill. Unfortunately, we do see him taking some serious damage there from Jingwei. She's going to get rooted there.
Finally.
Unable to pursue. That is, I feel like that's a death sentence there for Scar, jumping in on something like that. He's stuck waiting on that tornado to go down. Lucky that the rest of red team there wasn't there to capitalize. You see Jingwei duking it out with Amaterasu over in solo lane. She's going to dash away. She really doesn't want anything of that. This is kind of a sloppy engagement right here. I don't know why it happened. I mean, they did get the shock out of it, so I guess it kind of works in their favor, but still sloppy. It could have easily lost to somebody else dying on your end. Ooh, Hunbats, Morgan turning into Hunbats, going on Hunbats, and then ulting Hunbats. And then the blink to avoid, and then a blink in by J Feather, oh. And just like that, I'd say Vistix was kind of bamboozled there. Kukulkanalt might get a beat bow out of that, maybe not. The Geb also helped there with the knockup, the Geb shield, the Geb ult. Hoi missing the stun. Geb might get away. Hoi's going to jump down. They just need one auto, one ability, something, and Hoi is going to get it. Upbeat bow is going to fall. J Feather with the stun. Jingwei knock up, flies out. We heard a Jing Qian ult somewhere. There it is. J Feather's going to pick up 1. J Feather might pick up 2. Nope, she's going to ult out. She is safe. And Chalk's just going to chill. He can't really do anything there. Just kind of got to give up the tower. And if I'm Davies Delinquents right now, I'm looking at Pyro. And then I'm going home. And we have a pause. Dun, dun, dun. Where's my phone? Up, pause is done. Back to where we were. We have Poyo taking Pyromancer here. Not Poyo, what am I saying? We have Davies Deliquents taking Pyromancer here, and we see some backs coming out of them. And team kind of on their heels right now. J Feather and Viztix, the first two level 20s of the game, also respectively for their teams. J Feather coming in at 9-3 and 5, and Viztix coming in at 8-4 and 2. As far as damage goes, J Feather's just starting to take off into a league of his own. They need to get him out of this game for another 30 seconds. I'd like to get a pick on him.
Are you ready for me?
Now it is really slowed down here towards the back end of the game. Team's going to try to, I guess, carefully approach or put more thought into how they're going to approach the rest of this game. With it being a 2-game set, both games matter a bit more. You're trying to make sure you don't lose those games as much as possible. Obviously, you don't want to lose both games, but it really means so much more that both stay on your record. So taking the time to adjust, whether that pause was for someone who's busy or that pause was to take time to reevaluate what's going on in the game. Definitely slowed down a bit right now. You see a Hoi ult, you see an Amaterasu ult coming out here. She's kind of separated from her team. Ooh, Upbeat Bow taking some damage. He pops the Aegis. Is going to get away. Jing Tian going in now. Tries to get the root, gets knocked up. We see the Geb ult, but it's a little too soon, maybe? Or there's the Chalk ult, though. As I say, the Kukulkan ult maybe came in a little too late. I'm not sure. Ooh, Achilles blinking in. I'm sorry for the awkward angle here, guys. They're going to try to chase down Achilles. We're going to see the Hunbet's ult. Down goes Jingwei. Hide the ghost, making some plays there.
Watch yourself.
Your future is
Ooh, and down goes Goose Eggs. Hide the ghost with another big kill. We see J Feather with the execute. And there's only Chalk left. We're going to do fire, right? That's where we're going. We better be going to do fire. And knowing that this is Gaming Fan, you have to assume he's going to try something a little cheeky. He's just going to come straight on in. No, he's not. He's going to throw that axe. Teleports in. And he steals it! Oh my god. The legend himself. I don't care if he died. Wow. Wow. What? Oh my goodness, yo. And he stole it. That is a buzzkill. If there's anything in a game that could buzzkill you, that's one of them. Stealing some buffs, it's like, alright, you know, I'll get over it. Maybe losing gold or pyro, it's like, I'll fucking deal with it. But getting a fire giant stole by one guy, and it's a Chalk, and you have your entire team up, yikes. And they're just going to take a consolation prize and go get a gold fury. Which really only helps the Xing Tian, and I guess maybe Morgan finish the build. But for the most part, no need for it. Maybe deny the other team some farm, but it's so late in the game, Gold Fury's not going to do much for you.
This ought to impress Cupid.
Gaming Fan doing the most to keep his team alive. And just to point out, J Feather is almost 10k player damage higher than anybody else in the game. But the next 3 players are all from team, with Jingwei, Chalk, and Hunbats. That being in order, Poyo, Gaming Fan, and Viztix. Wow, he just barely missed that tornado.
slow down.
Woo.
Nice hit,
Goodbye, J-Feather. Vistix is going to pick him up. That's what they needed right now. Just take him out of some of the fights. Your Geb's only level 15. Yikes. And Gaming Fan's going to pick up Hide the Ghost. This is really bad for Davies Deliquents right now. Everything is just turned as far as momentum goes. It's a 3v5. You guys lost your Fire Giant. Sure, you got gold. You lost your Achilles, who's such a big factor. And you lost Hide the Ghost, who's so influential in team fights. At least you have 2 tanks up. And your Hoi, so sieging is going to be a little difficult. But it might not make a difference here. Ooh, big ult. Amaterasu with an ult? Or no? Oh, Hunbats in the back line. Here comes Vistix. The ult isn't enough to kill Hoi, and Scarred is going to finish him off, landing every auto. And they lose Vistix, but overall the siege goes well for them as they get the tower. Ooh, an upbeat bow with an ult through the wall. I'm not sure if he guessed or if he actually had vision on that, but good ult from him. He picks up Scarred. Down goes Hoi. And we see J-Feather though, he picks up Poyo. Down goes Jing Wei. And now it's just kind of back and forth. They're going to do Pyro here. Now this is where it's going to get really interesting because it just seems to be really back and forth. Neither team either being able to get a good foothold, capitalizing on any of the leads they're getting. The finishing is looking kind of bad right now. Everybody coming out of backs, warding or de-warding. So I guess to give some quick shout outs to players with some strong performances, we got Achilles rocked by a J-Feather, going 12, 4, and 8. You got Hide the Ghost on the Morgan and mid, going 5, 3, and 9. You got Hoi, which is Scarred, going 7, 3, and 7. And you got Amaterasu. Ooh, we missed Vistix getting Scarred right there. And we see the Chalk ult. I'll get back into those shoutouts here in a second. Let's finish up on the fight. Big Jing Tian ult, but it's not enough to save him. Or even get a kill for that matter. And now it looks like Amaterasu might fall here. This is an attack speed build from her. Ooh, we see Amaterasu's ult and Geb's ult. This tornado is doing so much damage. And upbeat bow's gonna kill Amaterasu. Down goes I steal the buffs. It's just J-Feather left. Here comes Hunbats. Vistix with the smash. We see a blink from Geb. Geb's gonna clean up J-Feather. And down goes Ghost. It's 2-1 right now. 2-0 right now. On the ISO1. Hoi's up. They're really going to try to push this. Here comes Hoi. Just chase him out. No need for that ult. Should have saved it, to be honest. You're not going to kill them. So, I'd honestly like to see a bit more damage from the Kukulkan, man. Only sitting at 16k on the bottom half of the game as far as damage goes. A little surprising, even though he's had such a big impact. How's warding been so far? Oh my goodness, outstanding. Is that like 40, 45 wards from one team?
Cupid.
That's crazy. That's map awareness for you. Jing Tian going in deep to get... Oh, there's the Hunbat's ult and the Jing Tian ult, but he was going in deep trying to get Vistix. The Geb shield. There's a shell from Jing Tian, I'm assuming. There's the Kukulkan ult, the tornado, man. That thing hurts. Poyo's gonna pick up Ghost. And Davies Deliquents is on the ropes here. They're running. They're not going to get chased to Phoenix. They're going to have to turn right here. Return the favor and try to go for that Fire Giant steal. Oh, they're not actually going to do it. It looks like they're just baiting a fight on it.
Stand together.
They're pinging on J Feather. They're looking to go on the Achilles. They're trying to take him out of the fight. And they do. Uppy Bode's just going to clean him up, no problem. Jing Qian ult coming in. There's the Chalk ult. There's the Kukulkan ult. None of these ults had a severe impact. There's the Hoi ult. That might have been the biggest ult so far. And Scar just landed auto after auto. Can I go to him? Yeah, thank you. Just barely dodges that tornado right there. And this game's at like 34 minutes. I feel like it could have been over a bit sooner. Probably at 34 minutes, 35 minutes, if either of these teams could capitalize when they get a little bit of a lead. But it's just so back and forth. A little bit of a lag there from Scarred. I know it's not on me. It might be on Smite. They're pinging Viz. Team's got Fire Giant down the half. There's really no one in the area. Team's gonna get a free Fire Giant. And they're gonna get a free Pyro. I don't know why. Because people decided to back, I guess. I don't know. I'm like so sure that they should have been able to challenge that. You just hear whooshing, whooshing, whooshing from all the wards being placed down. It's crazy. Other teams better be taking note. Any team captains watching this, like, look at that. Look at that right there. That's what wards should look like every game. We were paused again. What? And it looks like we're back just as team takes Gold Fury, or is that maybe Primal Fury?
Take you down.
We see the Jing Qian ult, we see the Kukulkan ult. The tornado doing so much for him, but it might not save him. That was such a chunk.
Only fools follow their aim.
And you'd think that Davies and Deliquents would move to capitalize off of the forced 4v5 right here from the DC. There's the Hunbat's ult on Jing Qian. And you see team doing their best to try to turn this into a 4v4. Oh, take me up to the fight, take me up to the fight. There we go.
Your future looks bleak.
Both teams looking for a key pick here. It looks like Geb's going to be the victim. The Geb shield, not enough. Ooh, the Hoi ult was completely unnecessary, but I don't think it's going to hurt them too much in the long run. And right now it is a 5v3.
Challenge me. Gaze into the mirror.
And it looks like they're going to try to siege this left tower. That's really the best option in my opinion, instead of forcing a direct fight. They're just going to fight and tank the tower. Down it goes. Ooh, take me to the fight though. No, ah. J-Feather been the big playmaker for the team so far. Got 14 kills on the board.
You cannot comprehend.
I think there's some miscommunication going on here. We see the Chalk ult coming in now. There's the Kukulkan ult coming really close to Hoi. Hoi's going to jump away even though it wasn't going to touch him. There's the Hunbat's ult. I can't see how good Viz is doing right now. That Kukulkan ult doing some serious damage. Jing ult and Amaterasu ult now coming out. Not doing too much. Just peeling for their team, and they're going to retreat. Team with some great defense, even though they are down a man right now. Let's hope Poyo can reconnect soon. Although it looks like, you know, a team has the second, third, fourth, and fifth spot as far as player damage goes. You know, having Poyo back definitely gets them the edge, and hopefully enough to push in and get the win. Whew. Nothing.
We gaze ahead in time. Ha! Only fools follow their aim.
Fly like love's arrow.
Just a lot of like skirmishing, if anything. This is just a reminder, guys. This is game 1 of a 2-game set, and we are over an hour now on stream. The games hit 41 minutes. Jing Qianol gets both their beads. Ooh, and that's Morgan, I believe, that was done bad ult. Ice Steel buffs with a big kill there on Upbeat Bow. And the siege on the tower begins. Hoi is looking for the triple stun there. Run, Shock, run. The blink. He's got Achilles chasing. We got an action movie style fight scene about to go down. Did he just pop shell? No, that's got to be well, if I could see his items. Hide of the Urchin. Not enough. Picked up by J Feather. Scarred's gonna pick up Viz. Is this gonna be a dead Middle Phoenix? Looks like it might be a dead Middle Phoenix with all of team down and Poyo still still DC'd. And there's the FF from team. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, I don't know if that's going to wrap up the set or not. I'm waiting to see now. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream for the second, guys. It may be back up in about 5 minutes or maybe not. I will let you guys know as soon as I find out. Just pay attention, I guess. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys want to show some support, give us a like or a follow on our Twitch or Twitter. Give us a sub if you really want to show some support and give us some help. And enjoy the rest of your night. Hopefully I'll be back.